the state corporation, so I can't.
Yeah.
So I'm in a conflicted area, but I mean I can talk historically. If you look at privatization, which was one of the things, rationalization and then privatization, the two things that were due to happen under that report, and you look at some of the successfully privatized government corporations, government organizations. Look at Safaricom West Street, right? And the government has a reasonable interest in it, and it's working extremely well. But they allowed people who are not linked into government, and they let that corporation work. And they had a good leader, and you see where it is at now. Look at Kenya Commercial Bank, right? Again, which was a state bank, and what has happened, see where it is now. So there are successes that have happened. Kenya Power has got to where it is, it's got its problems, but that again is all an issue of how the whole energy sector has been divvied up and the expectations, right? And I have a view that it should be done differently, but that was a success, is not a success, is a success, is not a success. It goes through those cycles. When it was East African Power and Lighting years ago, I mean, it was working, right? And then the government bought its share, it was working, but when politics begin to go into those organizations, you have issues. So I think that the recommendations that were made at that time really should be relooked at. We should rationalize, understand why the government is invested in a state corporation. Is it necessary? Because the only reason a government should go in is for social good. Nothing else. But not because they want to run a business. And then the government should just sell out its shares, keep a small amount, because obviously the state corporations were formed for a certain reason. And if that reason is no longer necessary, sell it completely. If the reason is still there, retain a small share, so at least you are in the social argument in that place, but let it run. So, and then the numbers, I think, yes, they need to be brought down. Whatever the...
They start auditing it.